I have a little bit of anxiety right now because I'm about to hit the checkout cart button on Ikea, and I just finished picking out all of my organization, and I'm gonna order it and see what the delivery cost is and see when they're going to deliver it. I may need to take a day or a half a day off of work because I don't really want a big pile of my things just sitting out in the driveway. But it's hard making big purchases, and this is definitely a big purchase for me. I use the IKEA home planner to design my space, and I'm only putting cabinets and counters on one side of the room, like you can see here. And my window, I mean, it doesn't look exactly like it does in that picture, but the dimensions are all correct. And so I'm going to have just cabinets and the counter on that one wall. And then there's the lamp to the side that I picked to save a little bit of money. I am going to keep that middle cabinet open. And then I picked a dark gray countertop to match the dark gray floors. And it's pretty neat because after you design it, you can just click proceed, and then it populates all that stuff into your cart. So I'm getting ready to hit submit or checkout or whatever it says at the bottom. This is all the stuff that I picked out. A lot of this is going into that closety space to reorganize that and make that better. I did decide I'm going to keep that set of bookshelf type shelves over there in the corner, and then this long shelf here is getting taken out. And yeah, a little bit of sticker shock, but with this and the tile, I'm still under my budget for the room, so I'm going to continue to check out. And I should have known when I clicked the checkout button, it says that some of the items that I want have limited stock available for delivery, and some of these are things that I have to have for the project to go forward, mainly the cabinet frames. So I am not exactly sure what I'm going to do. This other stuff doesn't really matter, but the cabinet frames kind of do. It doesn't make sense to order the counters and the doors and the hinges if I can't get the frames. Seeing a lot of my frustrated face. So it's hours later, and I have decided I don't want to wait until they're back in stock at IKEA because I don't know when that's going to be. So I looked on the Home Depot website and the Lowe's website for cabinets and decided to go with Lowe's cabinets that are pre-assembled. And so I'm going to say, yeah, I'm not getting what I wanted, but at least I don't have to put them all together. But I still want the countertop from IKEA. So I've got everything loaded in my cart for Lowe's and the few things I'm getting from IKEA, which is just the countertop. And then there's one small wall shelf thing that I like that I want to order 3 of. And now the IKEA website is down. And it won't let me log in, and it won't let me make my purchase. I just don't understand why nothing can be easy. And there's still so many things left to go in this project. I mean, if it's all going to be a pain like this, it's going to try my soul. It's days later, and I have a big update for you. The room doesn't look like much is happening, but everything has been ordered and delivered, and I'm really only waiting on a couple of last little things. The tile is scheduled, and it's bulk trash pickup time. So we've started putting some things out on the curb to get them out of the other rooms so that I can move things from this room into that room. And I'm going to show you all the things that I'm working on right now. Definitely it doesn't look done. Nothing is done yet, but things are definitely happening. So walking into the room, this has been there for a while, but the bookshelves are gone. This wall is almost completely cleared. Lots of stuff on the floor still. The table desk thing that was over here, I sold on Nextdoor. My painting with the llamas, sold that on Nextdoor as well. This chair is broken. It needs to go out for bulk trash. And the other chair that was in here, I also sold on Nextdoor. So I've got lots of stuff to box up and move out. But we've definitely made some progress. Now, I did decide that I'm going to put a TV up in this corner here. So I purchased a TV today at Best Buy and realized the cord is going to be black, and doing all this work to hide cords. So I was able to find a pretty gray extension cord, and my plan is the TV will be up there. I'll loop the cord for the TV around behind the mount, and then just have the gray extension cord, and I'll do a little channel maybe down, and then we're replacing the outlets and the light switch, updating those. I did pick up some LED light strips to put under the cabinet, and also to put behind this bit of the wall to light up inside the closety area. And I am really excited to have this area over here open and have a bunch of plants. So that'll be the last thing that I do, because I don't have anywhere to put live plants right now while they're waiting, but that's going to be the live plant area. I got this chandelier from Amazon. It's a socket on a long cord, and then the chandelier is a shade. Altogether, it was a little under $40, and I'm going to attach it differently. The cord's actually going to run across the ceiling that way so that I can turn it on with the switch, but I just wanted to hang it up and see if I even liked it. But I think that's going to look really neat in here. And to coordinate with the crystal idea, I bought a bunch of these knobs to put on the cabinets and my other storage drawers, I guess. This was the original knob. This is the crystal one. And I think that'll look really nice in here with the gray and the white and the black. This is the future comic book room. And this is where the bookshelves are now. My books are temporarily on this shelf just to get them out of the way. And then everything that's in the craft room is going to have to fit into this space. So not really looking forward to that part of pulling everything out and piling it up, but it's a necessary evil. So paint in the front. Here's the toe kick. It goes all the way into the back. We've got both cabinets, an upper and a lower, and my TV's in here this time. We got it all to fit. There's a lot going on in the garage right now, but as you can see, we got all 3 lower and all 3 upper cabinets. It took us 3 trips to Lowe's to get them all to fit. But I think that I am happy with these. I looked at them at Lowe's and the quality seems just fine. The lower cabinets do have a drawer, which is exciting because the ones that I could afford at Ikea did not. And the other thing I like about them, of course, is that they are already assembled. So it took us about an hour to make 3 trips to Lowe's, but I'm sure it would have taken more than an hour to put those all together. Over here, you can see my Ikea order that was delivered. That long box is the countertop. Here in front, you can see my tile sample. And through the little hole, you can see just how closely the color of that countertop does match the tile. So I'm very excited about that. I ordered about 25 of these white cardboard boxes from Ikea to store my stamps and dies, just so they're all in the same sort of package. Those are only $2 each, and they're cardboard, which is awesome because I'm really tired of plastic. I picked up 2 gallons of paint. The Infinity Coat is supposed to cover even dark colors in one coat, so hopefully paying a little extra from that will save me some time. It's a very light gray. It's called Elder White. And then this is for the trim, and this is Swiss Coffee. The chairs I ordered on Amazon, I got from the Amazon warehouse, which means that they were returned at some point. And the description said that the packaging was damaged, but the items were okay. Of course, when it came, I needed to check them out, and everything looks good. These things are heavy, and I think I'm gonna wait to assemble them until the room is a little closer to done. If you haven't used the Amazon warehouse feature of the Amazon site, I highly recommend it. It's a great way to save some money if you get lucky and they have something there that's something that you were looking for anyway. Those chairs were normally $200 for the pair, and I got them for $120. So probably wouldn't have bought them for $200 for the pair, so I'm not sure I actually saved $80, but $120 seemed like a pretty good deal. I know the lighting isn't very good in here, and it kind of looks like I haven't brushed my hair today. I have. It's just been a long day, and after all of the trips to Lowe's and all the moving, I did some more shopping online. I needed a power strip, an extension cord, a hole saw, some grommets to put into the holes so that I can run my wires into the counter and down into the cabinet so that I don't have cords everywhere. And there's just a lot of little details that I've been thinking about, and my poor little brain's fried. On a side note, on a professional, personal note, I found out yesterday that I passed my national boards, so I'm now officially a national board certified teacher, and I'm exhausted. It was good news, but it was still emotionally exhausting. So I am excited to celebrate that when I have a little bit more time when this project is done. And honestly, having this project to work on has been very helpful the last few weeks because it's left me with less time to worry about what the results were going to be. But yeah, this project is taking up a lot of my time. Basically, I'm just working and then thinking about this and doing the little steps to get it done. But by next weekend, the carpet will be ripped out and it'll be time to start painting, and we'll pull down the closet shelves. And then the next weekend, the tiles getting put in. And as soon as the tiles put in, the cabinets are going up and everything's getting moved back into this room. It's going to be awesome. So 3 weeks from today, everything should be done, and I should be ready to craft and enjoy that space. I have missed actually crafting. I had this grand plan that I was going to keep crafting while I was working on this. I don't know what I was thinking. Overly ambitious, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking forward to sitting down and making some cards. So 3 weeks, I should be sitting pretty. I hope that you're enjoying this journey with me. It's been fun to do some video documentation of all the stuff that's happening, and I can't wait to show you the update next week. Until then, go make something beautiful, make something for the both of us, and I'll see you next time.